All right, what's going on everyone? This is Legendary Ray here. So in this video, we're going to be taking these two cameras, comparing them head to head and see which one is the best out of both. And if you really need these type of cameras, or if you should go with one of their flagship models. Neither one of these companies sent me these cameras. I bought these all on my own. So this video is not sponsored by either one of these companies. And the reason why I'm going to compare these two cameras and not with the latest GoPro similar to these is because I'm just not a big fan of GoPro anymore. I already have the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 that I take on all my travel and that I use not on a daily basis, but I use quite often. I am a big fan of DJI. I have their drones. I have their mics. Like I have the Mic 3 right here. And I was using their Mic 2 in the past. So I do like these companies very much. In this video, we are going to rate these cameras on a point system. Now, as far as the point system, I'm going to rank by battery life, flexibility, storage, and basically overall use of these mini cameras. And I'm going to be showing you these cameras, camera 1 and camera 2, and I'll give you the results of the camera at the end of the video. That way I can keep you in suspense, and that way you're not biased to one company or the other. So let's begin with the Go Ultra and see what comes in the box. And before we get into the box, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It really helps the channel and the algorithm for this type of content. So let's get into it. All right, definitely a unique unboxing. You got the camera right there in front as soon as you open the box. It is magnetized to it. I don't know if you can hear or see it. But yeah, it's already magnetized to whatever comes in the box. So there's the camera. Just to give you a quick comparison, I'm gonna compare it to the DJI 3 Mic Mini. Okay, so let's see what else is in the box. Right on top, you have like a pendant where you can wear it around your neck. USB-C Type-C to Type-C. Looks like a clip mount, so you can do FPV views. Guess clip it on your shirt, your hat, something of that nature. Okay, and here is the hub for the camera. You got your screen on the back, just like the Insta360 Ace Pro. Power button, mode button, charging, record button. As far as a micro SD, there's not one on the main hub, but on the actual camera itself. So that's where you put your SD card, and a little lanyard loop so you don't lose it. Okay, so that is the unboxing for the Go Ultra. Now let's get into the DJI Nano. Okay, so here we have the DJI Osmos Nano. Okay, so there's the camera, and of course, probably the accessories and everything else in here. Yeah, it looks like you got your suction cup with mount adapter. Okay, so a nice little cover for the camera. All right, not too bad. Nice, compact, pretty mini. All right, right off the bat, we have 61% battery. Okay, 60% for the actual camera and 61% for the actual video module. Let's see what else we get. Okay, it looks like a clip mount for a hat or shirt, USB-C Type-C cable, and necklace pendant. Okay, now after unboxing both of these cameras, I'm going to rate the unboxing experience with these. Now, I did find that the DJI did come with more accessories. Also, I realized that you can use the previous DJI Action 3 or 4 mount with the Nano. So I'm going to give 1 point to DJI for having good accessories and 0 points for the Insta360 because with this is not compatible with previous mounts. So you have to buy a completely separate mount to use for like tripod or a selfie stick or something like that. So Yes, I'm giving 1 point to the DJI Nano for the accessories. Now, as far as flexibility, I like how the screen can flip up and down, and if you're mounting it to like a bike or something, you can adjust the screen to fit the view that suits you. So I'm going to give 1 point for flexibility to the Insta360. Okay, let's talk about storage. The Insta360 has no internal storage. It's all based on the type of SD card, micro SD card that you put into the camera. Now, as far as the DJI Nano, you have two options. You have a 64 gigabit internal storage and 124 gigabit storage. And you also have micro SD, but it is part of the actual screen display and not part of the camera. So, and with the DJI, you have to record on the camera itself, the storage fills up, then you have to transfer it to the micro SD. So I don't like that design. As far as storage is concerned, I'm going to give the advantage to the Go Ultra. Okay, let's talk about sensors. So the Go Ultra has a bigger sensor, 1.28 or 1 over 1.28, which is bigger than the Ace Pro 2. And the DJI Nano has 1 over 1.3. So I have to give the edge for the bigger sensor to the Go Ultra. Even though it's slightly bigger, you may not see a difference, you may not, but we'll see later on in the video. So yeah, give 1 point to Insta360 on this. Now, both these cameras have a battery of 200 minutes. That's not too accurate. Obviously, it's probably less, but it sounds good on paper. But that's full charge with the docking station or the docking vision pod or whatever you want to call it with the vision hub. Now, the camera itself, I have to give the edge to DJI because it has 90 minutes recording time or usage time, and the Go Ultra has 70 minutes. Now, once these run out of battery, you just click them on the dock and they charge, and they both charge about 80% in 12 to 14 minutes. As far as charging speed, I say it's a tie, but as far as full battery capacity, I have to give the edge to the Nano. Now let's talk about waterproof or water resistant. Both the cameras themselves, not the vision dock, but the cameras themselves can go roughly around 32 feet underwater with no special case or anything. If you want to use the vision dock, you need to get a special case because the vision dock is only splash proof. You cannot take it to go swimming or diving or anything like that. So you need to get a special waterproof case for the entire units. So as far as water resistant, it's a wash for these two cameras. Okay, so let's talk about connectivity. And what I mean by that is the distance from the camera to the vision dock. Now, when I was out with my kid, he was playing on his little Power Wheels. I had the vision docks in my hand and he had the camera strapped to his little Power Wheel. So, and I noticed that the Insta360 cut out a lot quicker than the DJI. I want to say the Insta360 cut out around 40-50 feet, where the DJI 100-150 feet before it disconnected. Now the camera was still recording, but it just lost signal to the vision dock. So I'm gonna have to give the edge to the Nano. Okay, now let's talk about audio. And here in a little bit, we're gonna go outside the studio and give you straight out of the box raw audio from these two cameras. So let's go. Okay, we are outside the studio testing the audio quality for these two cameras. Now, I didn't change any of the audio quality in the settings. This is the settings straight out of the box. Let me know in the comments which one you think sounds better. And the reason why I say that is because sound is subjective. I want to give you the opportunity to tell me and anybody else in the comments what you think is best from these two cameras. Now, in a little bit, I will be pairing these two cameras with the DJI Mic 3, but I won't be rating the audio quality on those because I feel DJI is going to have the slight advantage pairing camera to the DJI mic. But I'm just going to test anyway to see what the sound quality difference is between the two cameras and quality with and without the mics. So now that I've rambled on long enough, let's test out the mics with these two cameras. Okay, so right now I have the DJI Mic 3 hooked up to each of these cameras, and now this is the sound quality from the DJI mic to the DJI Nano and to the Insta360 Go Ultra. Again, I'm not going to be rating the quality used in the DJI Mic 3, but I'm just showing you the audio quality from the mic. Now let's head back into the studio. Okay, so we are back in the studio, and I hope you guys like the audio that is displayed from these cameras. Now, just the audio alone, not using the DJI mic, I feel the audio is very similar. There's not much difference between these two cameras. So I'm gonna have to give a wash on the audio straight out of the box. Now, with the DJI, of course, DJI is gonna have the slight advantage. The audio does sound better with the Mic 3 using these two cameras. And if you made it this far in the video, and if you guess that the camera 2 has been the DJI Nano this whole time, then you are correct. Camera 1 has been the Go Ultra, and the camera 2 has been the Nano. So obviously both these cameras have their pros and cons. I feel the Nano has just a better quality footage straight out of the box. Even though the Go Ultra does have a bigger sensor, I still feel the quality is much better on the DJI Nano. Now, should I buy if I want one of these cameras? Me personally, since I don't do much POV shots, I wouldn't waste my money on these cameras. I'd wait for these companies' more flagship products, either the Ace Pro 2 or the Action 5 from DJI, or you can wait just a little bit longer because soon the Ace Pro 3 and the Action 6 from DJI is going to be coming out very soon. So it's hard for me to really pick a winner between these because I feel that they're pretty tied in their pros and cons, and I really just can't pick a winner with these two cameras. So that's my video about these cameras. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps out the channel and the algorithm. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, don't be great, be legendary.